Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Burhan Shah, and I'm here to talk about personal branding. Personal branding as a subject, it's a vast subject, but in today's video, we'll be focusing on three major aspects of personal branding. सबसे पहले हम बात करेंगे why के ऊपर, your belief system. फिर हम बात कर रहे होंगे mindfulness के ऊपर, and then we'll talk about conscious listening. You must have come across these three words: why, what, and how. And there are different case studies and theories that you find regarding these three words. Well, we're going to focus on the why. As I said, that why explains your belief system to the outer world. It tells the world what you're thinking of, what exactly are you made of. I mean, whatever you do in life, be it studies, be it professional life that you will start, or you are in a professional career, but this why needs to be focused. Why? Because this why is something that will make you go on and ace your own expectations. You must have heard that there's a difference between success and excellence. So this excellence bit can be achieved when you're clear in your why. So now, how to get more clarity about what's your why? All right. So this is where mindfulness comes in. You got to understand your internal dialogue, your internal narrative, what you think, what are the thoughts that are constantly surrounding your brain. And once you know about your internal dialogue, that is when you need to understand what does your surroundings demand from you, or what they expect from you. Once you're aware of your surroundings, then it becomes easier for you to communicate your why to others. Personal branding is all about treating yourself in a way so that you can portray yourself in a desired manner, and yet you got to create inspiration. You got to be someone who's inspiring people. So when we talk about conscious listening helps you understand others' perspective as well. I mean, if you want to be an inspiration to others, you need to find out what others think, what they are made of, and you can only do that while listening to them. Conscious listening is something that makes you put in an effort in knowing someone else's journey. And then there are two things. One, you need to clarify, and the other thing is you got to investigate. Now, how do you clarify, or how do you create this difference between clarification and investigation? Well, clarity comes during the conversation. So if you're listening to someone, and if you're having a conversation, if somebody is saying something to you, you need to ask questions. You need to probe. You need to know more about that person. So that comes within the clarity ambit. When it comes to investigation, I mean, once you've had that conversation, once that person has informed you about certain things, then you go back, you become a researcher, and you wear the researcher hat, and then you maybe on internet or through books, you can actually get to know about that particular issue, or you can learn further about that particular issue. So what happens when you're consciously listening? Not only you're understanding the other person's journey, but you're making the other person feel that that person is an important person in your life. Now, things that we have discussed, you need to understand your why. Why are you here in this world? Why would you do anything that you do? What difference would it make? And then you got to be aware of your own self, your internal dialogue, and the external environment around you. And then lastly, how do you become aware of all that? You need to push yourself to listen consciously. Till next time, apna bahut khayal rakhiyega. Bye bye.